What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another highlight video. This is a pretty sick run. Now, it's not a full tournament highlight because this was, sometimes when I'm done my session for the day on stream, I might have one table and, sometimes on this website it just lasts forever. So I just play it off stream, and if things go well, I tend to fire it back up, and that's what happened here. I was playing this tournament for like 4 hours off stream, and I built a stack and I fired it back up. So that's why I only have the last little bits of footage. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this final two table, I think final two table run, maybe just final table bubble. I'm not sure, but enjoy the deep run. I hope you guys have fun with this one, and I'll see you in the next video. Not a huge fan of the shove. Could 3-bet. I think I'm just folding though. We have 3 sub 15 big blind stacks, and if I was in the small blind, I'd be more excited to shove here, but with all these stacks behind, I think it's not as awesome. Even with the fold equity. Alright, ace queen offsuit in the big blind. It's gonna usually be pretty aggressive, especially against the late position, like big stack. Generally, like against these two, we're stacking off, and then against Jimmy, we're gonna be all in against the small blind. It's pretty sick. I was gonna say it's pretty sick if the small blind would go with it, but we see essentially a jam. We're all in ace queen. Good luck. First big spot on the final table. Against king queen, we're in good shape. Nice. Let's go. 1 for 1. We ladder up. We get some chips. Oof. Already a big spot. 5-8-0 against an open jam. So it's curious to note that they do have an open shoving range here, because last hand they went for the non all-in. Granted, the big blind was short, so it was a different scenario, but it's interesting. Ace queen offsuit makes sense to have in there. Oh my god, just rivers a queen. Really sick. Well, we catch some early ladders, which is good. It's 4.2 locked up now. Play nice, please. Getting active here, playing a bunch of hands in a row already. Could maybe try to go for the steal here. We're so far away from the chip lead, but it would be nice to maybe get some separation between ourselves and the rest of the 20 blinders, but don't want to push it too far either. The blinds just went up. Did the blinds just go up? Or is it next hand? I gotta fold here. Yeah, the deal is the green thing. So that was kind of interesting. I don't know if the last time was interesting at all. Knight a6. Raise 3-bet and 4-bet. Jimmy, keeps the aggression going. Goes for the 4-bet jam against the button. Chip leader. Swiftly takes it down. This one's tricky because it's like, do we call off against these stacks? It's very tricky. I guess I'm raising and just think. We'll just think. Hopefully I get some respect here for my tight range, but you never know. Yeah, I think I fold. It's got to be like, I don't know. Like if we call, we're tied for the chip lead, but I don't think it. I think we just have to have a stronger hand here to call. Straight up. Okay. Gonna keep folding. These hands suck. These hands suck at the end of the day. They just do. Again, the ace-8 offsuit every time. Well, if they both fold, I can shove. I don't like a reshove though. It's probably starting to not do so poorly. Still think fold is good. Gonna fold this one. Don't want to go multi-way against these two with 8-6-0. I guess we take open jam here for 9. Feels good. It feels right. We're shallow enough. These two are not. Shouldn't be too gambly. Yeah, feels decent. Could maybe raise fold, but nice. We take it down. So I gotta keep using the paired ICM tier. There's some pretty deadly raise folding and just going all in less in general in those kind of scenarios. But I don't know. I think that'll be a winning shove probably. I feel like this does not fit into a raise, and I don't think it's a shove. So I don't think it's the right kind of raise. All right, so if Jimmy raises, we're gonna shove. I think we got to take the suited ace here. Time is running out. They've raised folded against similar stack depths. They're not really skipping any spots, it seems. So I think we just got to take our equity here and just just to stay alive. I think our hand's strong enough. So best of luck. And hopefully this is not the time Jimmy has it. No, it's not. Nice, good. And it's kind of crucial, right? Because if we lose a few more big blinds, we lose that fold equity. And then we gotta, you know, then we're gambling a bit more. But we survive. We survive. Three-way tie. I don't think we want to skip our suited aces against Jimmy. He's shown that we have fold equity. This is the right kind of hand. It has equity against everything. It has good blockers. I don't think we want to skip it. It is quite scary, though. This three-way tie is definitely in my head, you know? It's in my head. All right, the blinds go up. The blinds go up. How many runners? 486. All right, we have a shove and a shove. Could see an elimination. King, queen against ace, king. Dang. All right, that's a double up for the shorty. All right, jack 10, ace 8. We are rooting for jack 10 here. All right, nice. So we do get one ladder. Sweet. That's good. This could be good. Aces against eights. The suit is covered. Nice. Oh, the money gets big fast. It gets big fast. Just like that, it's 8,000. Just like that. I mean, it's just like, you know, we're patient. We get a few rejams through and then basically doubled our money in the last 5 minutes. It's insane. I played all day long. I played all day. What time is it? 8? You know, I've been playing for about 10 hours now, 10 and a half hours. We just doubled the money we've earned on the day in the last 5 minutes. That's how crazy these final table spots are. Pocket sixes. Yeah, good luck. Nice hand against Jimmy. Come on. All right, let's go, Jimmy. Against king 3. Boom. Let's go. 17 blinds. We're in it. Whew, we're in it. Very nice. Very nice. So these two are tied. We are tied right into the pocket nines. What do we want to do with the nines? I guess I'll go for limp call. I think that's okay. I think we are allowed to do that. Or limp jam, I guess. It's a huge flip. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold. Oh my god. Let's go. 6 is king 3. 9's ace queen. Oh, let's go. Come on. So sick. For what I just didn't expect to be flipping. Like, of course those hands make sense to raise call off. Of course. Of course they do. I don't know. I wasn't ready for it. Thank you, Johnny Boat. All right, we're chip leader now. Small chip leader. Both in stature, because I barely have any chips myself, but also just a small lead on Jimmy right now. 9, 10, 0 against 12. The thing is, they just played a shove too, right? So that's a bit weird. I mean, they're a little bit deeper. Wow, this could get interesting. Not as much anymore. Okay, we got him back. That's how it feels, buddy. That's how it feels. Except I wanted to call, and you probably wanted to fold. Except I wanted to call. 10s, I don't know. I consider the non-all-in 3-bet there with the 10s. I think we can stick to a little bit more polar of a strategy. Debatable. Seems to be a waiting game for a cooler. Short stacks just keep shoving and shoving and shoving and evening the stacks out. What a start to the hour. I know. I know, man. It could not have gone better. All right, Jimmy's in. Jacks against ace 5-0. It's a good flop for ace 5. Jacks are going to hold up. We are three-handed. We ladder up another $2,500. Money. Literally money. Gonna play raise fold with this one. Can limp it as well. Flop is tough to complain. Looks pretty good for a raising range. We have equity here. I wonder how many jams they're playing here. Like, I feel like not, right? My range is just like ace king, ace queen, ace jack suited, ace 10 suited, big pairs. It's kind of tough for them to jam against such a strong range. And if I have like a terrible hand, I think I'm not expected to have too many hands like this. If I just have like a 4-8 offsuit bluff, like there's not a ton of reason for them to go all in, right? So I think a small double barrel shouldn't get I don't think we should get blown off our equity much. Nice. All right. I don't know. It feels like my raising range should be pretty polar, and I don't think like this fits into a polar situation. I am going to bet here. My hand can play 3 streets quite a lot. Lots of easy calls for them. Good luck, guys, to get heads up. He's got Jack 10. God, that makes raising so good. Please, please get there. Yes. So nice when they shove hands like that against raise. Let's go. We're heads up. $14,000 locked up, and we get the battle, the legendary Jimmy. Heads up. Okay, we have no dynamic heads up yet. 33 blinds. I'm just going to start with a limp, I think. Like, we're shallow enough to play a limping strategy, and I feel like this hand just wants to limp call, probably, so. Wow, that was really nice to get that last hand. Oh, on the river, too. Unbelievable. Limp call, a6-6. I'm not going to play check back here. Very often we're only playing 2 streets with ace-4. Plays check. I mean, I guess we do want to go for our 2 streets, right? And we have a lot of like suited stuff that wants to maybe start betting. Yo, all in Pav hitting us with a raid. What's up, Pav? Thank you very much. River 6. So they ISO, or they raise pre. Yeah, I guess they ISO pre. Double check into check call. I feel like if they have a 6, it's gonna be double check into check raise. And I have so much shit that misses here. They can have a lot of pocket pairs that are just snapping me off, I feel like. How greedy, though. I think this is about right, probably. I'm hoping Jimmy gives me an early call in the match. We're hoping pocket kings, queens, jacks, 10s, 9s, some 8s. Does go for the fold, though. Such an awkward stack size for king, queen. Just hope for limp jam here. Hopefully Jimmy gets bored quick. Nope. Jimmy's not bored quick. He folded when I made the full house. Already limp folded a few times. Jimmy is not bored. Feels like a pretty natural barrel. I definitely like barreling this one in case they have like king 5 and they just call once. It's like king 5 of hearts doesn't want to call twice. I wouldn't want to check that one too much against their king X floats. Is that a scotch? This is an H2O. I got water in the glass. Oh my goodness. Trips. I've used up all my run good. Actually, I should shut up before this hand finishes. I gotta make sure this hand finishes out. I don't know what the hell to do here. I think it's a fine option to have a raising range. And I think that's like the right kind of bluff. Some kind of like king low. I mean, if you don't want to have any raising range at all, then that probably also works really fine, but I don't know what my plan is yet. Just gonna stab and float. I've had a lot of different ideas about this hand on the flop and pre-flop. I wanted to play a raise again. I wanted to maybe limp jam, maybe limp call, maybe just shove pre. And then on the flop, I considered check. Decided to go for bet. A lot of options. I don't think we want to fold any ace highs in the flop here. It's too easy to bluff stuff heads up, like 5-8 suited, frickin', like, it's too much, for sure. I feel like we don't want to check our ace very much. Like, my opponent's not going to have an ace very often ever, like, almost ever. We want to put money in against queen X. We have a lot of floats here that are just, like, dying to bluff. I just don't think we need to check any ace X here. Like, my ace is kind of trash, but I don't think it matters here at all. I hope he doesn't shove here, because like I probably have to call, but if I jam, I don't see them folding any ace X any better. I'm going to play a non-all-in raise call. They might shove some wild hands. I think our hand realizes their equity, like its equity well, so we don't mind going for the non-all-in. C-bet. I don't think I need to get fancy here, do I? Do I need to get fancy here? Maybe I should get fancy here. Just don't feel like it. Fancy would be playing turn check or like going for a quarter pot or something. Out of position. Immediately, once we get down to the short stack, running into a better king. Just immediately. I didn't get to enjoy the spoils of opponent being down to 10. The grind is on. Hopefully I didn't use up all my run good. We got I aim star. Thank you for the Raid, appreciate you. Check, check on an ace jack 3. We'll take it. Pick up a pair. Hopefully that's a good thing and they don't just have a jack. I think heads up there's, you know. What are we dealing with here? A 3? Maybe a 3. A 3, pocket 5s. Are they trapping? There's a board that could have been uncomfortable but wasn't. To be fair, it's about time I get some of these hands. I've managed to avoid a lot of these. See, now Jimmy has also mixed in a raise range. Feels like it's more frequent than mine, but if it is split into raise and limp, I don't think we're gonna call against their raise. ICM chop, take 17. I'm okay with the battle, honestly. I'm okay with the battle. First or second. We'll embrace the variance. We're going after like some weak 7x, some deuce x, some king high floats. Feels like on an ace high board, flush completer, we should have some pretty good fold equity against that stuff. Plays another raise. Now it's just raising all the time. Okay. Oh my god. Just running so hot. It's always so dangerous to say that at the start of a hand. Like, who knows what's going to happen. But whether we lose this hand or not, we've just been, like, picking up a lot. I'm hoping Jimmy just, like, gets sick of my shit sometime here. So far, not at all. Just been very patient or just had the absolute garbage. We are going to get a call here. I think I'm going to check this one. Probably going to want to slow down a lot here. We have 2 pair with the diamonds. Not, like, too worried about protecting. If they're floating me wide, too, like, if they're getting sick of my shit, then it could be good to play some more checks, but it's getting a bit dicey. And River Jack, I'm going to go all in. Just rep, like, I'm just repping, like, the bluffs that are restarting here. 5-6, 3-5. Boom! Let's go! What a run out! Floats the Queen Jack offsuit. My plan works to perfection. $19,190 on a Wednesday. That's what I'm talking about, man. Ran so good in that heads-up match. Jimmy, I honestly don't think Jimmy stood a chance. Honestly, I think if my opponent had the cards that I had, I don't think I could have won. Honestly. I had, like, top range all the time. I made multiple 2 pairs. I picked up, like, the best turn multiple times when I was bluffing, like, to keep bluffing. Like, yeah, I think I played my hands well, but I don't know. That was just a nice, easy heads-up match. Let's go, man. Nice. I was the shortest stack at the final table, or, like, tied with short stacks for a lot of that, so... Let's go, man.